In this problem, we're given a string s, and we want to take out some substring in the middle, such that we're left with the final string of 2020. So what does that mean? So if you look at this test case, right, 20192020, we want our final string to be 2020, and the only operation we can do, either no times or one time, is we can take away some we can take out some substring in this string. So in this case, if we just took out the substring 1920, then our final string would be 2020, and so therefore this string would work. And if it works, we output yes. If it doesn't, we output no. So how do we tackle this? So the key thing is this operation, right? So how would this work? So if you look into it, there are 5 cases. Either our string s, right? It could either be 2020 at the very start, and the rest we don't really care what it is. We can either have 202 at the start, then have some string here, and then it ends in a 0, or we can have 20 and then it has a 20 here, it has a 2 here, has some something in the middle, and then 020, then finally has a nothing at the start, then all of it at the very end, right? So these are the only 5 possible cases in which the answer is yes, otherwise it's no. So that's all there is to this problem. So just find that small trick. So we're given t, and then okay, so in t, c and t, oops, while t minus minus, we solve, then we're given an integer n and a string s, and let's initially say that it's impossible, right? So then we're going to go through all these 5 cases, and a fast way to do that is, let's say we have a start for s, which is equivalent to I, and the n, which is equivalent to 4 minus I. So what we can do is we can use the substring function in C++ to quickly look at all these 5 answers, and if any one of these is true, then we just output yes, otherwise no, right? So what is the fast way to do this? So we just need to make a new string t, in which we look at the first s characters. So this s would correspond to, it would be 4 here, 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, and then none here, right? Ooh, I named that, so just call this start, and then just call you start. And then we'd also want to add, so this is the prefix, and now we need to add the suffix, right? So that would be s plus sub, oops, an s plus subster n minus n, and that would give us these values right here. So now if t is equal to 2020 in any one of these operations, we just set impossible equals 0. So then in the end, if it's impossible, we output no. Otherwise, we output yes. Oops, okay. Yeah, I think it should be that straightforward. Okay, perfect. Okay, submit. Solution B is, hopefully this is good. And voila!